What is up, Step Gamers? Tonight, this evening on the Virtual Reality Master League, I'm your host, Goddamn Superhero, and I'm bringing to you Wrecked versus Vortex. This is a push match from last week, but this is our final week of the league, and we're going to see what they can do. Is this Vortex last chance to grab something before their championships? Can they climb their way to the tippity top? Maybe not, but they can maybe win this game. Let me reset the scores from last week. Whoops. Or I guess last match. And yeah, so while we're waiting, we're just waiting to get those picks and bans from our players, hopefully to get into here very soon. But, you know, we should have that. But until then, we can look at the stats. We can try to figure out what's going to happen in this upcoming match. I'm making sure that I just got a ping, trying to figure out who it's from. But yeah, I will send you guys over to the page. And if we look at what we have going on there, we have, like I said, this is rank 1 versus rank 2 here. Wrecked and Vortex, both Master League teams. They have had some previous matches. We've casted a few of them. We saw 30 and 23 as of about a month ago. And then 3 months ago, it was 14 and 30. And as we've seen, just like steady increase to where they're slowly, this could be the chance. This could be the one that they go up against each other. And so if we look at those matches historically, again, this is going to be all the maps they've played all season. But if we look over here, we can see, across all seasons. Look over here, we see Ulrig was a wrecked pick, 10 and 9, a Stockpile with 10 and 5, and Industry with 10 and 9. So those are some maps that are, could potentially be on the list again. Looks like these two were very close. I mean, 10 and 9, as close as you're going to get on these kind of games. Previously, Industry again, Museum and Ulrig. Are those the exact one? No, we see Stockpile and Museum switched up. But Vortex was the one who picked some of those, so they did change a little bit of what they're playing. And then this is from last season, so I don't think we should look at that just yet. If we look at what has Wrecked been playing, what have they've been choosing overall? I mean, this has been a perfect season for them so far. Of the 13 games they've played, they've only won 13 of them. But yeah, Oil Rig, it looks like, is probably a high pick on their Museum, Stockpile, and other, going for a few others. Actually, a lot more others than I normally see from teams. And so, we can expect these to be at the bottom. It's hard to guess, which maps are going to be good and bad. Seeing as really they've only lost one map all season. We just kind of got to work with the data that we have here. But it looks like, round percentages could be the closest. How close are games getting on these maps for different teams against Wrecked? So Ulrig, a little riskier, but it's the one that they're playing a lot. So they obviously feel confident on it. They obviously feel like they might want to try it. As for Vortex, so we can look over here, and they've only won 14 of the 16 games. So it's a good season for them so far, staying at the top as far as they can at least. Playing mostly Stockpile, a lot of Oil Rig as well. We're seeing Industry and Museum on that list. High win percentages on the ones where they have played a lot of them. You see here where they've won, I think here, the top 3, they've only lost 2 on each of them. 1 for these and none on these guys. High round win percentages here, over 50% on basically everything. So we can hope that will give us a good indicator of what's to come. Close matches, is what everyone's going to be dreaming of. But until then, we're just waiting to see what's happening on the Master League. So I'm going to pop open some streams, see if I can figure out exactly what's going on. Where are the gamers at? Really, that's what I want to know. And do we have, I see Tarmac, who's live at the moment, could be an indicator. Is he casting or is he playing? Looks like he's in, and Museum is likely going to be our first pick, with Wrecked going on the blue side. So if you give me just one moment, I'll add that to our board, where we see Museum here. Museum being relatively sided here, but these are going to be 2 top teams. We're going to have to figure out, show us exactly what it is. They know what the side differences are. This is just going to come down to little differences. Who fumbles the most on either side? Can Vortex take a second map from Wrecked overall? You gotta believe. I see Kraken in the chat. He's being the spy, trying to get some intel on the enemy. Because is he in the game? No, I don't see it. So we're waiting. They're loading into right now. We see Bricktop. We see Yellow Hat. We see Lurf. And a Thief and a Cardboard Box on Vortex. We have Chillstep, Tarmac, Vision, Basil Moss, and Crumb for Wreck. Yo, Subachi with the raid. What's up? It's a minute late, but you'll know, and then my minute will come afterwards. But I'll say yo. Yo. So soon enough, we'll have everyone in here, and we're gonna see what this match is gonna be. Again, this is Vortex's opportunity to show us what they got overall. They've loaded in, but let's make sure that these are actually good pings. I see a 52, 50, 60. Looks good. Looks plausible. And so I think we're gonna hop right into this. Sumachi, you not playing? Are you playing tonight? What about you, Kraka? Yo, okay, so we're loading in. Let me make sure that I have the sound going to the right devices here. Because Pavlov loves to move it back over to my index. You just unplug the index one. Get this one over here to the virtual cable, and we'll be able to hop right into our first game. So we see them beginning to load in. Let me make sure. Oh no, they unload in just a second. No. All right. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. You have to have the optimal ping. Imagine playing at high ping, cringe and weird. We don't want that. What we want is optimal gameplay. So 80 is not good enough for these gamers. They're gonna drop it down as far as they can. Drop it like a drop low, or maybe they dropped a player. I'm seeing actually someone had stepped out. It looks like it was Chillstep who's back in. Could also potentially have been the issue. So we'll give them a sec. They're finding game server once again. We'll get the predictions up tonight. Who do you guys think is gonna win? I mean, we could probably guess. It's, Rect hasn't lost anything yet, but they've only lost one map, I guess. But can Vortex do it? Can we believe hard enough for them to conquer, to crush, to overcome? All right, so the load. It's always the worst part. What can I tell you guys besides this? I mean, again, we don't have a lot of time left in the season. It's really like we have today and tomorrow before the Challenger Cups, and then actually just walking into the finals or the championships. All right, I see their back end. I see 60s. I see 40s. I see hope that this is the one. So let's get this going. Loading the replay now, and let's believe. Let's believe. All right, and so we're in. We moved past the Deagle round, and I do see that we're going into this. We have a assault from Vortex a little bit into the mid and working onto the A site. Bricktop is pushing in, and I don't have any sound. Oh, it's just very quiet. And there we go. So as Chillstep kills two enemies who push onto site, we do have a Vortex push that is overall working, and they have control of A site at the moment. Tarmac, who is coming from window in just a second, is going to surprise Yellow Hat here, getting a few shots into him. And they are able to hold for now. Bricktop is getting ready to stop Vision if he pushes in. We'll have to see. Tarmac drops down to approach, and Bricktop surprises him, but Vision saw what he was about to do. Shots onto Vision, and Cardboard Box packages him up, sends him off, and they get their first point. Vortex said it. So we look at those scores. We see that Chillstep and Vision grabbed 2 points, but Bricktop and Cardboard Box were the two who grabbed most of the points this time. So we see a wrecked save at the moment. We have Deagles. We see 1911. We see Revolver. Interestingly enough, I guess Revolver. I mean, depends where you are on this map. It can be close enough range to make Revolver work. But M4 is all the way for Vortex. Bismuth in the mid, holding a defense alone. Chillstep opens the doors and hides behind this, and so he might be able to catch someone here. I have not. It's an interesting place to hide. I'd love to see it. Oh, yep. We see Cardboard Box shooting immediately. I'm gonna try to cycle my audio because I'm like a second behind or so. There we go. All right, so Bezamos does get some shots off against Cardboard Box. Doesn't land anything though. We have Vision who's shooting from the inside, and Crumb Crumb, he stabs, he runs, and he survives. He breaks off a piece of Vortex. Oh, you have Yellow Hat who gets shot down by Tarmac, and this save round is working in the favor so far of Wrecked. Crumb's the last one there, and he might be able to pull a second one off. Oh my god. Okay, Crumb picks up a gun, does the works. Bricktop drops down, and unfortunately we clipped a little bit right there, but you do see that he got in there. He was able to get the kill and bring another point back home to Vortex. Top 5-1 for Bricktop, 3-1 for Cardboard Box, 2-2 for Thief. I think some interesting new pictures and new profile pictures. I see that's been the trend these days on the Masters League as we're trying to I guess either tear down or become our enemies. Bricktop going to play Distraction, or maybe a swap over in the mid. So we'll have to see how him and Yellow Hat work together to handle Basil Moss. Chill Step on site, playing actually right out in front, gonna get that early intel against Steve here. Let's see if we can see what's happening from this angle. Smokes go up a little far in there, so it's it will. I'm not sure what that's gonna block for them. It looks like Basil Moss is holding his own. Bricktop did run back, and it looks like he might be heading towards a B now. We'll have to keep an eye on that to figure out what's happening. Chill Step kills Yellow Hat. Lurf and Thief are still making their push. Cardboard Box comes in there and slices them up, gets 2 kills. And now it's going to be Bezamos versus Thief here. Thief was able to get the kill. And we just have Tarmac and Vision. We're caught back in spawn. Now Thief, again, might be our next one. Will he steal a kill here? Now Bricktop's going to hold it down for us. Thief steals it from Bricktop. There we go. And we just have Tarmac left. So a fast game so far as Vortex has grabbed 3 points right off the bat. Seeing Chill Step with the 3-3, 2-3 for Vision to Tarmac, 1-3 for Bezamon. Yellow Hat and Lurf waiting to get those first 2 kills. But they've got to believe it happens. It happens over time. Moving over to the B side this time. We have Vision, who's going to be our first opponent here. He shoots in, and this is a save round for Wrecked. So it looks like Cardboard gets the first kill against Tarmac. Vision gets taken out by Thief. Bezamos comes in here, takes out Bricktop. He's hiding in Catwalk at the moment. Crumb's going to be able to help them through Gift Shop. Let's see if we can get some angles from him. Question is, how do they breach onto the site at the moment? Speaking of predictions, I forgot to do that. Get that going. We're gonna go up above, and you guys will have all the good angles as I set up those predictions. You'll know in a moment. Why did the camera freeze? Correct. Vortex. And you see Vortex is holding it down, but it's just Lurf against 2 right now. The time's going to work for him. He is going to get this one. And that is, again, another Vortex point. We have that prediction up. You guys can spend your channel points here in a sec, but you only have about 2 minutes to do so. So we see Bezamos popping out the 50 cal for the center. The rest of his team had plenty of utility, plenty of setup. You see them hold back some of those gamers. They're pushing in hard and fast. We see 3 going to the mid over on from the A side. Bezamos takes him out, and that's what the 50 cal does, is doesn't give you a chance to absorb a few hits. Bezamos takes out 2 now, and the question is, will he get Yellow Hat as well? Is Yellow Hat gonna have a red hat soon filled with blood? Tarmac ends up getting a firefight with Yellow Hat, and both of them are pretty hurt from that. But now we're down to a 5-3. Now Cardboard Box is back here waiting. Where is our... Okay, Lurf's at the back. So Lurf's hoping that someone's going to push through, rotate so he can get some kills. Doesn't look like Wrecked is planning on doing that anytime soon. So we're just waiting at the moment to find out what these players are going to do. It looks like Rect is just passive approach. They know they have some angles that work for them. Why run and get get killed? We just hang, check out the art. Change your words, change your mindset. I don't understand. What am I missing? That's the question here. What am I missing? This is a hard one. I can't read. I can tell you I'm not good at this. But all right, 20 seconds left on the clock, and just a waiting game here. At the moment, we can see Bezos climb to the top with the 8 and 4, 3 and 4 for Chillstep though, 2 and 4 for the rest of the team. Thief is at the top for his team with 6 and 4, 6 and 3 for Cardboard Box. Bricktop with the 5 and 3, 2 and 3 for Lurf, 0 and 4 for Yellow Hat. But everyone survived at the end. Again, it's just a passive waiting game there, and that was Rec's first point here. All it takes is a really strong mid, and they get scared. So this is going to have a little bit of effect on the economy of Vortex, but they've grabbed so much money so far. I don't think they're going to be fine for a little bit. So moving on to the A again. B is a hard site to push. I think they're just not going to take the risk if they don't need to. Bezos holding the mid, and you're not going to see any of those 3 players in mid anymore, especially running out in the open like they were before. You see shots being made. Bricktop actually going to go play the distraction, and him and Vision are in a firefight that Vision was losing. Bricktop throws a grenade that doesn't seem to do too much. And we come back over to this side. We have Chillstep playing all the way in the back by the head in CT spawn. Bezos guarding the mid. And Crumb rotated all the way off. He's coming back over onto the assault on A. So, movement up into the A main, A long, whatever you want to call it here, the main hallway here. And Storage has some fires, some shot put on it. Oh, that grenade does hit Yellow Hat and Lurf. It's now known where a lot of the players are. Bezos rotates on the site. The question is, can Thief? Oh no, Thief drops. Instead of stealing, he saved 5. Bricktop and Thief both get a kill. Bezos is smoked out. Chillstep does kill Cardboard Box. Thief kills Bezos, and now it's just Chillstep alone in spawn here. He's kind of pincered. I assume he knows that after this not the smoke, but the flash on his left-hand side. And he's hiding here. This kind of guarantees that if someone walks out, it's not gonna be with the full team fully opened here. We'll see. He's just gonna hide. So we hang, we wait. Looks like it's going to be another Vortex point. One and 5. Thief now at the top with 8 and 4. Bricktop 7 and 3. 6 and 4 for a Cardboard Box. 2 and 3 for Lurf. 8 and 5 for Bezos. 4 and 4 for Chillstep. Lots of 2 and 5s. Rest of the wrecked crew. And now Bricktop, I think they're just going to keep sticking to the same basic idea. It's working for them. There's 4 more rounds in the half, or actually, 4 more rounds in the half. 3 more rounds. I can't count. 3 more rounds. And so, to see if they can make that work for them. Chillstep playing that early site. And that smoke looked like Thief was able to get away with that. I don't know if he was seen. You see, Chillstep did rotate behind, so he might be aware of it, but he's there. Bricktop going the mid, and he kills Yellow Hat in the beginning. Again, that mid is proven dangerous. When will they learn? Chillstep kills Lurf in the back of long. Throws a grenade. Oh, a grenade that bounces all the way back, and the airplane defended him. Vision gets Thief, and this is looking like a wrecked round here, as this is just a 5-on-2. Top is backing away. Same with Cardboard Box. And we're going to be hanging out for another 40 or so seconds here. This is the story. How's it going, everyone? How's your night been? I see lots of points put down for Vortex just because of the early lead. The question is, can they maintain that lead? The question I will answer here soon enough. Crumb does tease with the idea of seeing someone. Oh, is that a dance? Oh, I'd hope. I got there fast. Crumb, dance for me. And so 5 seconds left, and they played cautiously. This is, while it may be slow for us, this is exactly what they should be doing. Mitigating risks is what's necessary to have, to save as much money as possible. Both teams doing that, maintaining their eco as hard as possible. It's what you actually want to see. So we have 2 more rounds left in the half, and we're going to see something similar again. A lot of teams would push the mid, but Bezos is crushing it. We're not seeing any good push into the mid so far. So I think just going standard A and controlling the site is going to be what's important here. If Bricktop can lure off another player again like last time, he's damaging Crumb. He only takes a little bit. Chill Step is rotating. If they just bite onto this one moment, keep Chill Step while he's in gift shop, this could be good. Vision's about to see what's happening at long. Grenade bounces right in front of it again. Bezos goes in there to throw some grenades. Cardboard Box gets Vision. Cardboard Box, can he get Bezos as well? Cardboard Box gets an ally to smoke him out. Toke for Toke, and he's able to grab Bezos. Chillstep kills Lurf, but the question is, with Crumb and Chillstep behind tickets, can they push onto the site? Cardboard Box says, I can. You buy the ticket, I'll get you the grenade. Now we just have Crumb against 4 here. The question is, can Crumb at least get 1 or 2 kills here for the eco? But nope, Bricktop takes him out. All facade. And 2 and 6 at the moment in the favor of Vortex. This is our last round of the half. If they ended at a 7 and 2, I mean, that's going to be a great start. And this is looking like it could be a Vortex grabbing that second map this whole season from Wrecked. Could be good. Oh, unfortunately, that grenade didn't go exactly where they wanted it. They smoked themselves instead of their enemies. Thief goes in the mid, throws up a grenade by the window. It bounces a little too far back. Instead of inside, but unfortunate. Let's see where they go. Thief gets some shots off against Chill Step. I think they're just going to commit to the same kind of thing. It's working for them. We just need to see how Wrecked will handle it. Cardboard Box is going to sneak up, and Chill Step left the doors open. And he could, if Cardboard Box just shot. So the mid's been open now. There we go. Cardboard Box drops, gets Chill Step. The question is, does he see Vision? Hindsight, I guess 2020. I don't know. He's trying to get behind him. I was working on a joke. The writer's strike, you guys. It's rough. But it's also rough. Cardboard Box versus 2 here. His team destroyed as they push on the site. They had all those advantages. But now it's just Tarmac versus Cardboard Box. And Cardboard Box packs him up. And, sent off to the other half here. So as we switch onto the other side, we see Cardboard Box at the top with 12 and 4, 10 and 6 for Thief, 9 and 4 for Bricktop, 0 and 6, and a dream for Yellow Hat, 2 and 6 for Lurf, 3 and 7 for Tarmac, 4 and 7 for Vision, 2 and 7 Crumb, 9 and 7 Basil Moss, and Chill Step with the 8 and 6. So this is going to be Wrecked, who need to get this first round here. If they can get this first round, they're going to give themselves pretty much guaranteed the one after it. I think by avoiding that B site, Vortex kept their chances high. The B is where the CTs have quite a big advantage. Just avoiding it overall, I think was a good play for them and allowed them to have a strong first half. The Bricktop is going to be the first site here. And we're going to be able to call it now. Yellow Hat stays in the mid for a little bit longer. Lurf hears the doors open. Bricktop pushes out wide. He gets 1 kill, but gets killed in the process. Vision gets Lurf. Yellow Hat gets that first kill. Again, I would dream against Crumb here. Cardboard Box is about to back him up. Top frag at the moment. Can he kill all his enemies, though? him versus Chill Step, and they still haven't been able to get the plant. I mean, they're held behind the lines here. Chill Step kills one, Vision gets another, and now it's Cardboard Box versus 3. Can he pull it off again? The bomb's planted, so that currency goes to Wrecked, and so too does this round. So with that, the plant, they're going to have plenty of money, and it's likely going to be a save for Vortex at the moment. Yep, you're seeing double knife save for most of the players on Vortex, and so we'll see them maybe run into him, maybe try to be sneaky, but if they can grab a gun, maybe 2, this could change favor, but this is likely another wrecked round. Tarmac in the mid. Yellow Hat just dropped. And Yellow Hat's going to run back. I mean, it's him versus an AK here. Slow movements. Trying to find out where they're going to go. Yellow Hat pushes back to the mid, and Tarmac sends him off. Fight. Death, I guess. Lurf pushing in, and goes up to Gamer. They know he's there now. Bricktop could surprise... Never mind. No surprises for Bricktop as he gets crunched. Now it's Cardboard Box and Thief, sorry. Cardboard Box going for an exit maybe. Staying up here in Gamer if someone rounds the corner just a little too fast. Thief staying at the back of mid here. Again, another spot. These are prime candidates to exit the map from. So these are good places to wait. Most people don't rotate through the CT after the bomb, just because you don't want to take that risk of walking into someone. So good, the play could be good here. Slow movements, just waiting for that clock to go down. 7 seconds left, and so I don't see someone going through here, but Steve's gonna try now that the round's done. He doesn't give him any free money. They're ready, and it went up by him, but it did not land. So this is gonna be Vortex able to finally buy, and so this is closer to the kind of games we saw before. You know, the rounds we saw before, where both teams have real guns, and we'll see how it plays. Carmack gonna be that B player here, or mid, I guess. Could be mid. Yeah, he's going soldier. Okay, so they're basically doing something very similar to what Vortex was doing. Keep eyes on the mid as we have him and Yellow Hat fighting. So mounting their assault, getting ready. By moving slowly, they can make sure their timing's relatively similar. Long prepares the shots. That way storage can open and get in the firefight. You see Yellow Hat is distracted in the mid. Tarmac kept that going. The sounds there. Bricktop pushes up, and they end up wiping him down. Yellow Hat dropped in mid. It's gonna try to rotate behind them. Lurf gets hits by a grenade. Thief is in the back by Tickets. Cardboard Box rotated over to help as well. And so Lurf grabs one. Chillstep was able to throw a bomb on Lurf. Underneath approach. Yellow Hat comes from behind and gets one, but Chillstep tells him to chill. Now it's 2v3 for Vortex here. Grenade goes down and sends Tickets. Oh, no, actually, he lives. Thief lives. I always hate when I'm like preparing my statement and it's like, oh, nope, never mind. It's not going to happen. Cardboard Box defends his rear, but the question is, can he push up into his enemies? Cardboard Box has his gun aimed the wrong way. Not sure where his opponents were. And that's another wrecked point. 5 and 7 as wrecked are coming back now. Looks like the T players on both sides here are doing pretty well. Like I said, these are master teams. They should know how to play this. And it's down to the mistakes each team makes. Let's see similar plays, I expect, throughout the rest of this game here. Look at the utility. We see, yeah, most of them just have a flat or a grenade and 2 flashes over on Wrecked. We don't see a lot of utility able to come out yet onto Vortex at the moment. Just the economy's not working for them. Bricktop is rotating underneath. rotating underneath is a little hard because by the time you open that door, everyone knows you're there. But he could get a a flank setup with them. If his team was able to call it. He opens the door, he gets shot immediately because Basil and Chillstep were still there. Thief pushes in, gets one, but Crumb takes him out. And Lurf is hiding behind spawn here. 3 versus 3, and Lurf brings it down to a 3 versus 2. Grenade by Cardboard, actually a smoke. There's a grenade. Okay, Chillstep takes him out. 2v2. And Crumb had the bomb. Looks like it's right here. And Basilmoss has to go up. Lurf should be able to hear Basilmoss, but he might not have because of those gunshots. And moves away to where the bomb would be. He's not going to be able to shoot. This 35 seconds. Maybe they can rotate. That's a long rotate. So he makes noises that he isn't, but Chillstep is pushing and committing. Yellow Hat's not there. I think he should make the guess real soon here. Yeah, you see him rotating into the site because he's not certain, and Lurf is going to be surprised by Chillstep, except he surprises us, gets the kill, and now it's just Basilmoss. Basilmoss is going to go for the plant because he knows it's basically time's up here, and instead he tries to trick. He gets a kill, he gets a plant, and it's a trade, and that's still a point for Wrecked. 15 and 8 for Chillstep at the moment. Basilmoss with the 12 and 8, 7 and 9 for Vision, 15 and 7, and Elise Death Award for Cardboard Box, 11 and 9 for Thief, and 10 and 8 for Bricktop. So, is this going to be an even game? That was very close so far. I mean, like being able to see them almost get it. Chillstep actually changing up the play a little bit. You see him moving on over with onto the B side. Maybe he's going Soldier. He's moving slowly, so you would expect for him to be checking for Lurk. Bricktop drops early. He's so there's 2 in the mid. Tarmac gets very hurt by that move, and now we're seeing Wrecked reconsider. You see all of them keeping their guns up at all points in time. Anywhere they think they could get shot, they get ready for it. That's control and mastery of the timings. Getting ready for a B push now. Cardboard Box is the only one there, and there is no one on Utility Closet. The one point of this map, there they go. They kill it. They opened up B. The one point on this map is it's really hard to push through here, and so if you can trick people off of it, this is an easier site. They now have control. So. It's all 5 of them on site, still alive as they're trying to figure out how to mount their assault from Gift Shop and from Catwalk. Another grenade goes down. Vision kills Thief. Yellow Hat is rotating in from Catwalk. Bricktop is coming from behind. If he moves slowly, they may not be able to hear him, but Vision is still up there. Let me see. What's a good angle here? And each of them get a kill within moments of each other. 7 and 7, and Wrecked has evened up this game. Chillstep now sharing the top of that Elise Death Award with Basilmoss and Cardboard Box. They've evened out his deaths. Looks like they might be going back to the same play they've been running all the time. Afterthought saying it's Museum T-sided now. If they don't play B, it's T-sided. And the thing is no one's triple stacking A, which is what you do when you don't think someone's gonna run a site. Right now, they're just not playing. They're just not playing to counter this. They're playing a little more cautiously just in case something goes wrong. Mitigating all the potential risk and not the risk that's before them. Crumb's pushing on to site now. Lurf throws a flash into the tunnel. Oh, and that doesn't go where he wants it. All right, so just slow movements. It looks like Thief kills Tarmac over on the opposite side. Bricktop is going to be the first one to die here on site. Lurf, Lurf had a really good setup right there and was able to grab 2 kills as he just hid behind the door after some movements. It lured 2 players out, and that was a good way for him to go. Yellow Hat has rotated behind, and he's going to be able to grab 1 kill. Can he grab the second, though, against Chillstep? He does, at the cost of his own life. That's that time the rotate around worked as they were getting a little nervous and were starting to run, keeping their guns down. 15 and 9 for Cardboard, 12 and 10 for Thief, 10 and 10 for Bricktop, 19 and 9 for Chillstep, 13 and 9 for Bezamos, 9 and 10 for Vision. Close game. We do need to see more rounds from Vortex if they want to keep up, because the momentum is not looking in their favor at the moment. But if they can grab another one like this, I think they force them onto a save. Chillstep and Tarmac going to the middle together. I think they're going to try and take out Chillstep as the goal right now. If they can stop the mid or stop, that second drop from like Bricktop, they might have a little bit more map control. Right now, I mean, we're seeing the game kind of be played here and down this hallway. And so if they can find other ways to breach into the map, breach defenses, it could be good for them. We see Tarmac rotating and playing on the opposite side, and so Thief is still there. At least they're going to start that fight. Yellow Hat moves a little bit, so he's going to be away from the A site. I mean, it just extends the time. Crumb opens up that door. The question is, will he get onto the floor and get that bomb planted? Vision gets Lurf. And Bezamos gets Bricktop. A-Site's been completely cracked open. Thief, from a distance, was able to get a kill there against Vision. Tarmac gets Yellow Hat, though, as he rotates out through the mid. That's a little bit of a risk, especially when there was someone over on the B side. They lost track of him, and Tarmac was able to grab that kill. Thief and Cardboard versus 4 here, and Thief is pretty hurt. And they kind of need to save this, actually. I think they need to save their guns into this next round. Tarmac is checking to see if there's any people he can hunt. Eight and 8 finally are even game. So by saving those guns, they are able to give a few of their players a little bit more of a fighting chance. It's coming down to the point where there's not a lot of good economy on the Vortex side. Getting that 1 point reset their loss bonus, and so they needed the point, but they still need the money too. So it's going to be a little rough from them from here on out. They need to change up their playing. It looks like they're going to try to be aggressive here since they only had a couple of guns. Running out in the mid, Chillstep is hurt, but so too is Thief. Tarmac gets hit by 2 Deagle shots. Question is, can he get hit by a third? Common Vision get kills. Carbobox get kills. Tarmac does not die to that Deagle. Thief and Bricktop versus 3. Thief could kill Tarmac here, but I think he can go either way. I think this is the first fight to really watch, because... where is Bricktop? Bricktop's behind. Thief kills Tarmac and 2v2. Bricktop's gonna run. He's gonna pick up that gun. Okay, he's armed up and he's full health. He just doesn't have armor. Thief's getting onto site. If we see a good nade here, could completely change the round. But Rect has Thief gets one and Vision takes him out. Now Bricktop, who has near full health, knows roughly where Vision is, but he has no armor. And Vision, well, he saw it coming. 9 and 8. The Thief, 15-11. 17 and 10 for Cardboard, 19 and 10 for Chillstep, 13-11 for Vision, and this is potentially our last round. We do need to see what Vortex can pull from this. But it's not going to stop the economy. Even if they win this, they have just as hard of a round ahead of them after this. We'd love to see a 9-9 though. They're going for an aggressive mid again. They know they got to do something different. Tarmac gets some shots hit onto him. Bezamos gets killed, dropping that 50 cal. They kill Tarmac. This is now a 5 versus 3, and they're stuck inside of A. We see Carbo. I didn't get there fast enough. Carbobox kills Vision. Chillstep and Crumb are pushed back into Cafe. And I think they don't have the bomb. Oh no, Crumb does. Crumb has the bomb. Okay, cool. So yeah, they're kind of forced to rotate here. There's a lot of map control. And no one on B. Because they were aggressive. They pushed out. I think unless something crazy happens, this clearly seems like it's going to be a Vortex point. All right, so Yellow Hat stopping, allowing the fight to continue over there. Crumb rotating back because I guess Chillstep probably thinks since Yellow Hat's there, they were mounting everyone up to that site. Bricktop's going to be able to hear Chillstep, but it doesn't matter because Lurf gets the kill. And now it's just Crumb alone. Plenty of money for their team, though. They're going to be able to buy into this. He's going to save the gun just for the utility. Actually, he has a lot of utility. And so we're going to bring this to a 9-9 at the end. Oh, and they're pushing out. We're seeing them push. Again, they didn't need to do that. Their economy is worse. So they don't benefit nearly as much. Crumb. Oh my God, Crumb gets 2 of them. That's $7,000 worth of damage minimum that he did to them. And a lot of their team actually don't have enough money to fully buy into this. So we're going to see a lot of lost opportunity for utility. Final round. Again, we'll see. Rex going for a B. I think they're going to have to try. They're going to try something different to counter that mid thing that's working against them. If they make their play look similar to how they started, I think they'll know. And Bricktop looks like he hit himself with a nade, and Yellow Hat weakening them at the beginning of the round. Oh no, I think he self-sabotaged. Thief playing back in utility isn't going to try to get any kills. Cardboard Box on site, he's going to get overwhelmed. Bezamos takes him out. Thief gets 1, he gets Crumb. But Chillstep gets Thief, and now they have to mount their way into sight. Yellow Hat kills Chillstep. Vision gets Yellow Hat, though. It's Lurf, Bricktop, and Bricktop is pretty hurt. Bricktop's also not there. Bezamos nearly dead. Bricktop running behind, but Tarmac already calls him. He knows he's there. He's setting up a smoke, and he's getting the advantage set up so where he can control this room. Just like, again, this push here is the disadvantage that the T's normally have. Okay, Tarmac kills Bricktop, and there we go. Vision was able to see that feature where his team wins. So Lurv with the 8 and 15, 6 and 14 for Yellow Hat, 12 and 14 for Bricktop. I believe that's 18 and 12 for Cardboard Box, 17 and 13 for Thief, 8 and 13 for Tarmac, Crumb with the 9 and 13, 15 and 12 for Bezamos, 15 and 12 again for Vision, and 21 and 12 for Chillstep. Least Death Award split amongst 4 of these guys, so I have enough of them. We'll mail them out. But yeah, close game. And this is what we want. Again, Rect hasn't lost any they've only lost 1 map this season. No games overall, and so as long as we can see these real close games, that's all we can really ask for. But if we saw Vortex grab one all the way, it would be amazing. I can't stand the anticipation. Speaking of standing, check out Asterion, who sells some stands for your headset. Thank you very much, Asterion, and all the other sponsors of the VR Master League. Yeah, that was a close game. I mean, again, normally you'd say that's a CT-sided map. I think what we saw there was both teams playing as cautiously as possible, and because of that, they didn't wait over so that way there was more people on A to defend it, and because of that, the T's were able just to overwhelm their good shots, both teams, and so 5v2 is hard. Tony Kabuch says next map's oil rig. Is this intel correct? If it is, hell yes. Hell yes. Opening up Tarmac stream, and yep, I'm seeing the oil rig. Thank you, Tony. And we open up oil rig. So oil rig, another one of these. It's right now considered a T-sided map. So we'll have to see how that one goes. My green screen, you've seen in the background. So we'll have to see who picks what side. We're seeing Wrecked actually is going to be CT here, or is that might just actually be the setup from last game. But yeah, we're just waiting into this, and you know, we could actually potentially look at the previous matchup, see if they've played any a shared game on Oil Rig. So we did see a 10-9 from them last month. It was the Wrecked pick. So now, you know, that indicates that Vortex got the first side pick. This is going to be a Vortex pick, which lets Wrecked pick the side. That may not matter here. Again, both teams are able to, you know, to pull it back. They, you know, their strong teams can obviously play whatever side they're going to be handed to them. So hopefully they can do it. And it does look like we're keeping the same size as before. We're going to see Wrecked on the defense for the beginning. We're going to see Vortex on the T side. Right now, T is considered a little bit stronger. That B push is very powerful. We'll see a lot of them. Oh, thank you for telling me the bans. I wasn't able to get those earlier. Okay, bans. Okay, so we see Wrecked. So, Industry. Yes. You'll know I'm talking about it soon. Okay, and then ban 2 was Manor. See, this is always a problem of, you know, everyone's hyped, ready to get in those matches, and sometimes you don't get all that information. So then they had Santorini and Reach Sky. So we've already seen Museum, we've already seen Oil Rig. So we have Stockpile, and we have... Oh, I always blank on the 8th map. Whatever the 8th map is, I always blank on it. Reach Sky? No. Record. Cool. You know what is also cool? I do see that they've hopped into a map. I see 84s. I see 68, 64s. I see 20 from Tsumachi. I think maybe this is it. We'll make the assumption. We'll hop in there. And yes, we'll rig for now. So we'll have to see. Again, this is going to be a Vortex needs to grab this one, even if it's a 10-9. We want to see them grab it so that way we can hop into a hype third game. And I do see them still going on the Revo round. Tarmac stream is back in the menu. Okay, back in the menu. This is so sad. Let's see. Yeah, Lurf, no problem. Appreciate it. I'm glad to be here. And then, yeah, hype game. Hype game. So we just have to wait. Gamers, this is the worst part. We just want to watch them play. We just want to see what they have to offer. But instead, we have to see the lobby menu. The lobby menu. Anyways. So, gamers, we have, I guess we can look at the standings. I know at least for EU, we just settled on what's going to happen for our Challenger Cup, who's going to be in the championship, who isn't, besides Challenger. Has it been settled for NA? Assuming that it's still the top 7 teams, I can tell you what's going to be happening over there. Right now, obviously, Wrecked and Vortex will be there, but we do see Voltron List, we see Dream Team, we see Jabberwocky. If thinking is just inactive for this season, or for this week, it's them as well, and Solstice with Octane and Unicorn Holders close up to there. So, and I don't know if there's any other games this weekend. We can check that out. I'm just looking at this on another screen. I can swap up to it. You see Wonderland and Narcos are playing. Kiwis and Solstice. So Solstice was close, right? They were 7th, and then Voltron List. So yeah, I guess your standings have been set. You should know roughly where that's going to be. Loaded that goddamn map, please. Please, I'm trapped there. Help. I'm supposed to do that off camera. It looks funnier when it's. It worked better when I zoomed in the other night when it looked like oh, say the lines on the camera. Dude, if I got a teleprompter and you guys could feed me jokes, I'd say whatever you wanted on the screen. We have to wait. It's brutal. I can show you what I'm seeing. You can just see them. You know, you see Tarmac doing his little dance. He's getting ready. He's swinging his hips. His hips don't lie. But looks like something's happening. Someone must be AFK or something. They're not even searching for game server. What I can tell you about is I did some updates today. If you guys have played Heroes Hideout, it's a map in Pavlov that lets you practice some of the other maps. I updated it, so now Santorini and Industry work in it. All the Dave maps work like any other map, so you can hop in there. The only, I guess there's one caveat, is you can't start at the spawns, but you can fly into my map. It lets you see grenade arcs. It lets you place bots down, see how shots you can hit by making targetable boxes, see if you can dodge stuff, see if you can place bots. Lots of cool stuff. We got rid of some of the old maps and added some of the new potential maps that are coming in for next season. It's starting the game server now, so cool, we can get started. But if you haven't checked it out, again, Heroes Hideout. Also updated Cat Island, or my team's MXF map. Custom map that's always open. In-game map selection thing that lets you, instead of like community servers where it just cycles through a list, it has you could pick which map you want to play and the teams on a community server. That map's been updated and has got rid of some old maps and has some new mini games while you wait. So anyways, check out stuff. So they are searching. It's gonna happen eventually, Gabers. I swear. How are your days going? Tell me about your life. Give me something to talk about in a minute from now when the map starts and I see them loaded in. But the question is, game server. 52s? 68s? Come on, you bitch. Show me it. I see lots of 64s. We're gonna assume this is the server. We load in to our second match. And I don't see them leaving yet, so I'm gonna make the assumption that this is our new home. So, okay, they went into it. Okay, so we are on the... Oh, Tarmac's stream must be on a bigger delay than I thought. Okay, cool. Noted. That's twice now that we've seen that. Okay, so we see Vortex are beginning their assault onto the A side. Tarmac and is on site. So is Crumb. Chillstep rotating from underneath. Thief is an elbow. We could see Chillstep. He is running, so him and Thief, they're gonna know each other is there, and Thief does win that gunfight. I accidentally grabbed Vision's vision as he's all the way on the opposite side, but he's gonna rotate over from Z. Hopefully soon. We see Bricked up there by Bridge. Might be able to stop him. Crumb gets Sumachi. Crumb gets Thief. Harbor Box and Bricked up both get kills, and Vision gets one as well. And now it's a 1v1 here. 1v1 me, bro. And Harbor Box packages him up. How many times can I use that joke? I guess he compresses him. We could say, I don't know. I have another name for him, but VRML won't let me say that. They've banned me from saying that. So it looks like we had swapped out Crumpet and Sumachi for Lurf and Yellow Hat here. And I do see that the rest of the wrecked crew has stayed the same. But so far, Vortex has grabbed that first point. Let me update the names, and we see Bezamos at the back right now. This is going to be a save round for them. He's not going to have that 50 cal. You will not be seeing 50 cal pushes later. You see that amazing suppressive fire. You try to run. You can't hide as Crumpet takes you down. Ball Brothers unite. Crumb gets pushed back into the elbow. And Chillstep running with a knife up above his hands. Tarmac flying into battle, but backs away at the last moment as he doesn't have it. Thief gets Crumb from underneath, and you see them pushing in to elbow now. Tarmac is stuck at the bottom where the plant spot is. Thief gets up and kills Chillstep. Tarmac gets killed by Crumpet. Vision was able to grab a kill from the opposite side with a revolver. Might get a second one here against Crumpet. Ball Brothers stand together, but they die alone. And Carbor Box Vision. So I'm gonna start that second prediction here. Who will win game 2? I'll give you quite a bit more time to work with this. Good luck. And buying in, they're buying in. We see Thief at the top at 3-1, 3-0 for Carbor Box, 2-1 for Crumpet, 2-2 for both Crumb and Vision, 1-2 for Bezamos. I keep accidentally pressing the key that like zooms you into a random character. All right, Sumachi fighting in the mid. We see Thief pushing in through long. Bricktop and Crumpet and Cardboard going to main, getting ready to mount the assault. This is the standard play right now. You're going to see a lot of this evening, just because you can rotate off this one and to the other side easy. I mean, it seems to be why everyone does it. There's not a lot of good spots for you to hide as CT here. Crumpet kills Chillstep as he gets a little too wide. Bricktop is making the noise, but doesn't go into plant. It's going to lure everyone in, or ideally it should. Thief, Vision and Thief, kill each other, eye for an eye. And we have Crumb, who surprised both of them. They plant the bomb, but Crumb, gets his last desserts. Sumachi, who is still in the mid, not able to help stop the defuse. And that's the wrecked first point. 4 and 2 for both Thief and Crumb. So they can agree on something here. But we see Crumpet with 3 and 2, 3 and 1 for Cardboard, 3 and 3 for Vision, 1 and 2 for Tarmac. We are getting ready to mount a B assault again. Be excited, because it will be a B. All right, Bricktop running in there, and Chillstep is going to be able to hear him. Now, this walk up to bridge is a good thing to do. It can throw off your enemies. It can make you think that you're going to go through bridge. I don't think that's going to happen here tonight, but it does, let people know that they need to keep someone further back, potentially watch for the rotate around. A grenade goes into Crumpet, and Crumpet gets flashed, but not killed. And we have, where is... Oh, it looks like their mid already died. Yeah, okay, I missed Thief's death. All right, and Bricktop is getting ready. Vision's probably heard that. Vision now is aware that there's going to be someone on long. Vision goes up against one and kills Cardboard Box. And we see the beginning of a rotate from Sumachi as his ally's corpse was naded. Crumpet kills Vision here, but after Vision kills Bricktop. And Sumachi potentially rotating. He's just making the noises, making sure he's heard. And you can kind of fake that, I guess, a little bit. He has plenty of room to move further back if he doesn't actually want to be heard. 23 seconds left on the clock. He realizes he doesn't have time, and I think Rick know it too. Move on over. We see Chillstep at the back, and Crumb all the way in the back by Pop Flash. They make those noises. You see Tarmac rotate in. They have 10 seconds to plant. And Chillstep drops the bomb, or drops the player with the bomb, and Crumpet takes him out. 2-2, even game. Bar. Money still working though. They're able to buy both teams. And yep, we're gonna see it. The B play. Problem with A right now is it's so hard to push in, especially with a player like Bezamos, who's going to have that 50 cal. We're not going to see him get a ton of kills this game because players are not going to go up against him over there. But they know they can't use that site. They can lean 4 people over here, even though they have some mid defenders, and know it's going to be fine for them to do that because of Bezamos' defense. A grenade goes back, and Crumpet doesn't take any damage, but it looked like it was going to be close there. A grenade right on top of Chillstep. He barely survives that. Crumpet and Thief are pretty hurt from some of the assault. And can they break in, though? Maybe we look from this angle. This could be cooler. Vision kills Crumpet. Cardboard Box was able to get Chillstep after Chillstep had been pretty brutalized. Bricktop kills Vision. Bezamos coming in from the mid over on Bridge was able to kill Sumachi. Now they have the plant, but, can they hold the line? From shows us maybe not, and Tarmac kills Bricktop. So now it's this Cardboard Box against 3 here. And it's planted over here for him. So he could set up himself to see it, but through the smoke. Oh, Cardboard Box gets 2. Tarmac knows he's there, and Tarmac takes him out. It was very close to having another one of those moments. Cardboard Box showing us that he might be the player of the game right here for Vortex. All right, 3 and 2 for Rec this time. They're taking the lead. we can linger on the scoreboard for a little bit longer. 6-3 for both the top players. We see Cardboard 6-3, 4-4 for Crumpet, 4-4 for Thief. Opposite side 7-5 for Vision, 6-3 still for Crumb, 3-2 for Tarmac. Key movements. Grenades, early grenades on Bricktop and Sumachi. You cannot push in, especially when your the enemy has money. Sumachi gets chill step, but Vision takes him out with a grenade. Another grenade from Vision. He sees exactly where it's supposed to go. Crumb takes Crumpet out. Or sorry, yeah, Crumb takes Crumpet. And now it's just Thief. The bomb is planted. They get some extra cash. Thief grabs a kill. Grabs 2 kills. Okay. Thief versus Basilmoth. The Basilmoth, it doesn't matter what Thief's health is. It basically sets him back to being an even health because Basil just has to land that hit. The problem is, probably will land that hit. If Thief can surprise him, and he does, like a guy in the night, he takes that kill, brings home a gun for his teammates, and yeah, good job. So now 3-3, an even game once again. 7-4 for Thief, 5-5 for Crumpet. 6-4 for Cardboard Box. Reverse funny number for Vision. Crumb with a 7-4 and 4-3 for Tarmac. Same play, same same thing, but it's just gonna be how do the dice roll every single time. Those early nades again. After taking so much damage from those early nades, I was kind of surprised at the outcome of that. Vision kills Cardboard Box as he plays out and exposes himself. Vision takes a hit from a grenade, but does not die from it. Tailstep and Crumb are in the back. Bricktop is actually rotating underneath, and Crumb has to keep away from the firefight to defend against it. Looks like Tarmac's also getting ready for it too. Bricktop kills Crumb. Tarmac's going to have to be there as well, but Bricktop is nearly dead. Basilmoth kills Sumachi in the mid, pushes into Crumpet in main, and now it's Thief and Bricktop separated. With a minute left on the clock, they do have to reunite if they want to make this work. And they don't have good map control. Thief is pretty hurt. Same with Bricktop. They're about to get wrecked. The Bricktop hiding back here. And I assume the bomb is down somewhere over here. Yep, there we go. So Basilmoth has control. With 26 seconds left on the clock, Thief is going to have to run in here, and Basilmoth will know where he's coming from, be able to hold the aim. I think it's going to be a save for Vortex at the moment. Thief just hiding back here. Chillstep had a chance to see him and doesn't. Oh, hold on. And yep, Bricktop had his gun up, but Peeker's advantage. Chillstep gets that kill right at the end. Reduce their eco even further. So with this, it's now going to be a save round. Actually, a mixed save, but because of that gun that they brought back, but a save nonetheless for Vortex. 4-3. So, yeah, Basilmoth gets that first kill against Sumachi. Grenades go up in the air, 2 flashes, and just enough to back away so that his team can help him. Didn't have that 50 cal, and so now, yeah, he has the AK. Still a crack shot. Doesn't stop him from doing well. But yeah, waiting for his teammate is the right play. Crumb could get Bricktop alone, and the bomb is down here. The question is, did Crumb see it? If Crumb sees it, they have a lot more control. Yep, you see Crumb rotating around in there, so you know he is getting ready to control the underneath. Crumpet's the only one there. They took a risk because they didn't have the guns, but Black Hat Acid Pun was intended. Again, the writer strike has been really hard. Eventually, again, fund that Patreon, you guys. The writers, we gotta get them back, or I'm gonna be making the same shitty jokes every day. All right, Crumpet, come on, ball brother, do something crazy. He gets one, shoots him right in the head, shoots him on his goddamn hairy head. Show us what them ball brothers will do. All right, he's a shining star for me. Crumpet at the top now of his team for 8 and 7, 7 and 5 for Thief, 6 and 6 for Cardboard Box, 9 and 5 on the other side for Crumb, 10 and 6 for Vision. Tarmac with the 5 and 4. But this is our final round here. Both teams have plenty of utility, plenty of money. You know, this will just set up how much time, Vortex has to work with on the next half. Those early grenades hit Cardboard Box. Just Cardboard Box, though. Sumachi goes in open, and oh my god. Okay, Vision kills Crumpet. Vision at the same time kills Sumachi. Thief gets Chill Step. So now it's, again, 4v2. A grenade on Thief. Thief's gone. And now it's just Bricktop. There we go. A trade, but one that was not equitable. Sumachi at the bottom of his team for 2 and 7. Bricktop with the 4 and 8. 6 and 7 for Cardboard Box. Thief with the 8 and 6. And 8 and 8 for Crumpet. On the bottom of Wrecked is Chill Step with the 2 and 7. Basil also with 7 and 6. 5 and 4 for Tarmac. 9 and 5 for Crumb. Working hard. And Vision with a 13 and 6. I wonder who's getting erectile dysfunction. That is the question. Chill Steps really hurt right off the bat. I guess Bricktop must have got some shots off on him. Bricktop pushed up actually pretty far in the mid. We'll see how him and Tarmac do. Tarmac flashes, and Bricktop wins that fight. He's going to be able to push into them from behind. You see Chill Step, who's getting ready to play back and lurk. Crumb's walking to sight with the bomb. And Vision gets Cardboard. Crumpet gets pincered by 3 different angles there. Sumachi in the back by Pop Flash. And Vision takes him out as well. And the Plant versus Thief, who still is on the opposite side of the map, just in case. This is the oil rig, Black Cat. He asked what map it was. Oil rig, one of the standard maps in the league. Hopefully you'd learn that by now. So Thief getting some kills isn't too useful here. I mean, he's just gotta grab the points while he can. He grabs 2. Yeah, 7-3 at the moment. Again, in Rex's favor. Last time, like I said, this was a 10-9 kind of game. But you know, we'll have to see. Once this is a save round for Vortex. But after this is going to be a full round, and they're going to have a chance. Also, I want to say, hey, Lone Ponder, appreciate the follow. I'm going to be a minute behind this, about 10 minutes ago. Appreciate it. Any extra follows help, gamers. It helps. All right, Crumpet runs in with the knife and gets ran into some lead. He rotates back. Bricktop and Cardboard are going to be here together. Not going with the anti-eco, just going with the full buy into this. Chelsea pulls a pin. No, they're there. Break the corners. Oh my god. All 3 of them have angles. Bricktop grabs 1, though. Oh, tries to grab a gun and gets taken out. Thief gets a kill as well. And now it's just Sumachi on the opposite side trying to get in here in time. Sumachi's, you know, his goal right here isn't to win the round, but it is going to be to just grab a kill. Anything he can do, if he can hold someone there, if he can grab 1 kill, that's good eco damage he can do to them. 8-3 though, correct. But now is going to be Vortex's chance to come back as they have real guns. The map's sided in their favor. Or actually, no, it's sided on against their favor. Yeah, so this is going to be a little hard for them. All right, 11-8 for Thief, 8-10 for Crumpet. Bricktop with a 6-10. 18-7 for Vision, 12-6 for Crumb, and Bezamos with the 8-7. So going A side this time, Sumachi is going to have to hold him back. Crumb going into OSHA, going to underpass. Tarmac defending against the mid. The A offenders are backed away from a grenade. And Sumachi is going for an aggressive play here. It doesn't look like it's going to work for him as the smoke fades away. So too does his life. And A is completely open now. We're going to have to see Bricktop run into there quick. Tarmac pushing up in the mid. Might be able to get... actually, no. Tarmac actually let the mid pushers get in. Okay, interesting. So he controls the mid from a different angle. Crumb kills Bricktop, and Chillstep gets Crumpet. Thief gets Crumb. And so now Cardboard's pretty hurt. And it's just Thief who has the most health here. Vision is not having it. He's just, did quite a bit of damage. He's taking a risk. It's planted not for him. And there we go. Chillstep and Tarmac save the day. 9 and 3. And it's a force round for Vortex here. So they're not going to have armor on this last defense. The MP5 coming out. Not sure what Crumpet bought just yet. Thief, Cardboard Box, and Bricktop each have guns respectively. Just doing what they did on Museum. Just go fast, see if they can make something happen here. They overwhelm, and they do get 3 kills. I mean, it's in their favor right now, but Bezamos takes out, evens the game back up. Actually, it makes it in his favor. Samachi on the opposite side of the map, not able to capitalize on the gains. So Bezamos is pretty hurt. If he can surprise Bezamos, he might have a chance, although he does have the weaker gun and no util. It's a risk. Keep pushing in. Humane. Guess who up against Tarmac first? He can surprise Tarmac. This is even better for him. Oh, but Tarmac surprises us by turning around at the right time. Flew away with those points. So that's Wrecked winning not just this map, but this match. Sumachi at the bottom with 2 and 11. 7 and 11 for Cardboard Box. 8 and 12 for Crumpet. Bricktop with the 9 and 12. Thief with 12 and 10. On the opposite side with the least death award, Tarmac with 7 and 5. 5 and 9 for Chillstep. 11 and 8 for Bezamos. 14 and 8 for Crumb. 19 and 8 for Vision. Let's head on back over to the scoreboard. And this did happen in the other game that they played where they had 10-9, 10-3, 10-9. So this doesn't mean that it's over. Vortex still has a chance. Again, grabbing a map would still be crazy, as we haven't seen Wrecked lose more than just one this season. It's gonna be hype, and I'm sure you guys like to hear hype. And speaking of hearing, and maybe even speaking, HyperX has an ad for you, I guess. I don't know, man. It's a microphone. Thank you very much, HyperX and all the other sponsors of the league. Also want to thank people who are watching, checking this out. If you haven't followed, do it, please. Make me look good. Make me look like I'm the one bringing it in. Would love it. Do it or else. And, I appreciate all the other, again, participating in the community. That's what matters, is making sure that these games are even possible. Love it. Glad to be amongst them, among us. Speaking of among, I gotta check the Twitch to see, but I can tell you what our last map is already. I see Stahlbrecher, but I don't see the sides just yet. We can go look at the historical data, see if there's anything that indicates what might happen in this final map. Again, we'd love to see Vortex take one away. It would be absolutely crazy. So if we look at the maps they have played against Wrecked before with, give me a second. Trying to find it. I gotta load. Okay, there we go. I had to click back to the history. So, have they played Stahlbrecher anytime recently? No. And when they did last year, July 9th of 2021, it was a 1 in 10 that was obviously favored towards Wrecked. So we'd love to see if we can make that go the other way. This is going to be a Vortex defense against a Wrecked offense. I'm going to just check and see because I know that Tarmac is a little bit ahead of us. It looks like they are in. Maybe the ping will be good. Please, first time. Gotta believe. Anyways, you guys will have to tell me who you think is going to win. We see a lot of points going to those Wrecked believers tonight as you see the money heading that way. And I see good pings. I think this is going to be it. So they already bought their guns. They're about to play the game. And you see Tarmac going into the mid, going over to an underpass push. Slow movements, making their way onto the B site. Over in collar right now, 2 going up the cat, 2 going through Z. How will they do this? Harbor box sitting in Rusty. So you see, oh no, okay, I was say Lurf is on site over in the one of the plant spots. So they hear that first smoke. They know they flash early just to hold them back a little bit, waste a little bit of what's it called? Waste a little bit of the momentum. See Lurf pushing in. He gets one, and Bezemos takes him out. Crumpet gets a kill. Carbon Box gets pushed back by Vision, and so it's a 3 versus 3. I'll get the predictions ready as we watch what's happening here. And once you guys are in, all right. So Vision gets Frigg. Crumpet and Sumachi are kind of stuck in the back here. Tarmac takes one, and Sumachi takes him out. Watch it switches to a different gun. Bezemos in the back takes him out. That's the first point going over towards Wrecked. Prediction. And yeah, so we see Bezemos getting 2 points. Vision with the 2 as well. Tarmac with 1. Crumpet, Lurf, and Sumachi each getting a point respectively. So we have a beginning looking like a similar kind of play. They bought full guns. We're seeing, again, Vortex being a little bit more aggressive, and they've waited toward the B side here, which, is looking like it might go in their favor. Wrecked has decided to put most of their players through Catwalk. Oh, and Chillstep gets 1, 2. Oh, Vision got one of them, actually. And yeah, there he goes. He gets his second. And now it's just Sumachi, the opposite side player. Let's see. Sumachi sneaking in like Solid Snake, going through those vents. Question is, though, is his CQC strong enough? Or will Meryl be lost to the genome virus or something like that? It's been a bit. They're checking out the site. Oh, he throws 1. Chillstep knows he's there. Throws a second, gets his gun out, and gets gunned down. Chillstep gets a kill. 0-2 in the favor so far of Wrecked at the moment. Chillstep with 4 and 1. Vision with 3 and 2. Bezemos with 2 and 0. 1 and 2 for Crumpet, Lurf, and Sumachi. And we have a few players with a dream for kills someday. Both teams have real guns now. That always changes the game up, and they're going for an A this time. A has less sneaky spots to hide, so I think that's why they went over to the B the first 2 times. You see Tarmac going to the underpass-ish area. Chillstep and Vision getting ready. Sumachi playing forward here. He's gonna be able to recon. We'll have to see if he's a player. Okay, yep, he's a back away player here. Some people stay in here and take the firefight. Some people run. I think the running's the right decision. Chillstep guns him down as he tries to run away, though. Carberbox holding headshot here. Carberbox shooting, and you see Crumb pretty hurt, but they're just all pushing on the site. They're maniacs. The Red Devils pushing in. Chillstep gets a Carberbox. Might be able to surprise Crumpet here. Where he gets Tarmac. Lurf coming behind. And could catch vision. Oh, and Crumb, even though Crumpet had the health, Crumb surprises him. Oh, the team kill. Come on, Crumb, do the right thing. Crumb needs to pay reparations now. Lurf gets the kill on Vision. Frig's really hurt walking to site. Bezamos is down long. I mean, if Crumb here gets surprised, they might have a chance of this. They don't have any clips, so they are going to have to win the 2 firefights. Crumb dips down, kills Frig, and Lurf backs away with his gun. 0-3 so far, as Wrecked, as Black Cat would say, a little bit of a pun, wrecks them. But all right. Chill Step with 6-2, 3-1 for Vision, 2-2 for Crumb. But fast movement until the sound point for those B players. I feel like we asked the scores earlier. It was 10-9 favors for Wrecked on Museum, 10-3 for Wrecked on Oil Rig. In case they don't get to you. So you see Lurf is being shot by Tarmac. Man, I'm messing up all the names tonight. Jesus. Tarmac kills Lurf. Cardboard gets vision as he runs in the middle of the site, thinking he had control. Crumpet kills Chill Step on a trade, though. Allows Bezamos and Crumb to push in, and they have the opportunity to plant the bomb. Now they have a little bit more control of the site. Frig gets Tarmac, and this save round is doing pretty good for them. Those Deagles are popping off. They've opted not to plant. I think, does Crumb not have the bomb this time? Yeah, he does. I think he's just worried about getting surprised as he goes to plant it. Again, if they weren't counting their cards, they might think it's on the opposite side. Sumachi stays in the vents. Bezamos gets Cardboard Box. Now that he's the bomb is a lure to pull people out, Crumb plants it. And it's there we go. I say they stopped him, so they took him out. They're able to defuse, grab some guns along the way, bring him back, and keep the economy flowing. So plenty of time to defuse, and this is gonna be Vortex's first point. At the top of Vortex right now, we see Frig and Lurf both with 3-3, 2-4 for Crumpet. On the opposite side, Chillstep with 7-3, 3-2 for Vision. Crumb. Both teams have money, have util, and so we'll have to see how this turns out. They're able to actually counter each other now. Interesting that you don't see nearly as many smokes as a lot of other teams for Wrecked here on the A push, or you'll have to watch how they set those up. A lot more flashes than smokes. I'll have to take notice as to why that's the right answer. So slowly moving in, checking secret, checking long. Tarmac's guarding underpass just in case there's a rotator. Chillstep announces himself to Radio. Radio just has to hold down. The early smokes go down right in front of a headshot and the pillar, basically stopping off 2 of the sets of players. Cardboard Box has to rotate over by pillar to even have a chance here. And Crumb runs in. We have Radio smoked off as well. Those are the 3 points they had to control. Vision and Chillstep each get a kill. Frig gets in and gets Vision before Chillstep takes him out. Crumpet kills Chillstep. 3-2 in the favor of Rex still. Crumpet's on headshot. Lurf could surprise Tarmac here now that Tarmac has dropped. But they still have Bezamos to deal with in long, regardless of however they handle it. Lurf has a grenade. If he times this, he could do a lot of damage against Tarmac here. But I think he's just going to drop and go for it. Tarmac hasn't heard it yet. And he's making sure he's going to go all the way back behind and not push from here to Punked, but just going through main. And it looks like Tarmac heard something. Crumb gets Crumpet as he pushed on a site. Not enough time for Lurf to do much here. He's going to grab that gun and he's going to rotate away. You see Bezamos ready to kill him at secret here. Let's see if we can get the angle right. And Lurf knows that if he walks in there, it's a death trap, and so he waits. Ha! He throws a knife. We saw it go right into the camera, but it, it didn't go into his enemy. 1 and 4 in the favor of Wrecked at the moment. Okay, and we're going for one of those B pushes. Both teams still have money. What will happen? What will happen? Lurf playing Graveyard? Oh, that's interesting. Never thought to hold this position. I mean, I guess, yeah, you see underpass here. You don't see like the catwalk, but you have a little, it's probably a harder shot to hit. Interesting. I'll have to consider that. You see, one coming from the mid, 2 on catwalk, 2 on Z here. The standard setup for this kind of play. Vision drops down in the middle of the site, pushing in. This is where the little bit of the disadvantage comes from. But Lurf is there to back up barrels, and so he takes him out. Chillstep gets Crumpet. They have 3 players who are all down there. If Lurf has a nade, which looks like he doesn't, but a Cardboard Box does. Cardboard Box takes out Tarmac. And that nade could have worked really well here. Now they're kind of split up. I mean, maybe throw it on Crumb, but... trying to figure out how they're going to do this. Bezamos staying up in catwalk. Can't really be shot from any of these angles. Chillstep gets Lurf. Cardboard Box gets Chillstep. And Bezamos. And now it's just Crumb versus 3 here. I don't know if they know he's there. It doesn't matter, though, because he's already gone. And Vortex, swirls together for another point. I'm not happy with that. And Rider Strike, please help, please help, please help. Chillstep 11 and 5 with Crumb next at 3 and 4, 4 and 4 for Vision, 5 and 4 for both Frigg and Lurf again, and Crumpet with 3 and 6 next up on. This doesn't slow down the economy just yet. I mean, we see Rex still able to buy. It's not like it's hurting them too much. But this is going to just amplify the amount of utility that Vortex has, giving them all those extra chances, assuming they go and use them. Tamachi playing mid this time, might be able to hear Tarmac and Vision here. Tarmac's running, so he's going to know he's there. And Tamachi goes wide, and Chillstep a little late. The timing's off, but that's if you break the timings, you can really catch people like that. You see Chillstep running into sight. Cardboard and Frigg are there waiting, but the smokes are going to block him off here in just a second. A grenade goes down. It's kind of hard to bounce into there. Lurf kills Tarmac, who push actually through overpass instead of dropping or lurking. Vision gets Crumpet. Frigg is about to die here as Bezamos pushes into radio, holds him back. There we go. Gets the kill. Now it's 4v2 here. Cardboard Box versus Crumb, and Crumb has the better defense here. Got a little bit more wall to work with. Bezamos is rotating behind. I think we're gonna see him get at least one surprise kill here. A little shaky gun. He's got the all-timers. Maybe he's just coming down from the good old hooch. Whatever people do these days. And he's doing fine. All right, so 12 and 5 for Chillstep, 5 and 4 for Vision, 3 and 4 for Crumb. You see 5 and 5 for Frigg, 6 and 5 for Lurf, 3 and 7 for Crumpet. And all right, we're going for that standard B setup here. 2 rounds left in the half, and we're seeing Frigg had to go for a deagle this time. Crumpet's going for double knife, so they're on a mix buy. Vortex plays aggressive when this happens, and so we might see an early kill or two, but they tend to throw their bodies at the problem. It helps their eco, but the chances of winning sometimes get hurt by it. All right, they're mounting their offense. You see Lurf can see he's waiting. Oh, and he waited a little too long because Vision saw him there. Crumb runs in, or Crumpet runs in and just fails to land a hit. But Cardboard Box taking out 3. changed the save round into a victory so far, but he's being aggressive. He's hunting, and if Tarmac takes him out, they lose that favor they gained. He's wide. Yep, there we go. Tarmac pushes in. Frigg gets Crumb. Now it's just Tarmac who's stuck in the back here. Again, 2v1, and Tarmac doesn't know where the other is. So he also doesn't know what he's wielding. 20 seconds left. Tarmac has to be aggressive. Tarmac probably just heard Rusty. So as long as Sumachi stays in the back there. 10 seconds left. Basically, this is a Vortex round. There we go. He grabs that, and 3 and 5. It is the last round of the half here. And we'll have to see if Vortex can grab it again. Any extra points they can get helps them on their road to victory this evening. So going for probably a more A-centric move. We see Chill Step likely going to be a distraction. Bezomaz and Crumb with the bomb unlocked. If Chill Step can make some noise for the boys over on B side, drop into underpass as well as Tarmac fighting, they can if they get cardboard to drop, maybe Frigg to rotate a little bit, it opens up A site so much more, and they're gonna have a lot of control. There you go. You see Frigg rotating in. If Frigg's hesitating, he's not certain. Sumachi plays forward, and so Sumachi might be able to catch 1 or 2. They know he's there now. Crumb's running in, and Bezomaz and Crumb both get hit by grenades. Sumachi dies. There's 4 of them on site. Frigg does die as well. It's not looking too good for Vortex here, but a lot of the members are... Oh, and Crump got a nade on. It doesn't stop the bomb from being planted, but it does clear one more member. I just noticed Lurf has the LMG. Chillstep kills Lurf. No more does he have the LMG. Crumpet versus Chillstep, and it was a trade. It's Cardboard Box versus 3. We've seen this so many times tonight. The question is, can Cardboard Box pull it off again? Will he fold? And, oh, there you go. He checked his corner, but his corner checked him. 3 and 6 in the favor of Wrecked, and so far Sumachi at the bottom of 3 and 6, 6 and 7 for Lurf, 5 and 9 for Crumpet, 8 and 8 for Cardboard Box, 6 and 6 for Frigg. On the opposite side though, Tarmac with 3 and 7, Bezomaz with 7 and 3, 4 and 6 for Crumb, 8 and 6 for Vision, 14 and 7 for Chillstep, and one last half for Vortex to show us what they've got this evening. So we see Lurf going for the overpass defense here. They're going for a weighted more heavily on the long. As long as they don't get caught back here on A long, this could be good for them. But they've doubled up, one on barrels, one on radio, and this is going to be pretty hard for them to survive. A flash on them, another more flash. Actually, this grenade. Frigg looks like Vision kills Frigg. Frigg kills Tarmac. Cardboard Box is pretty hurt, and the bomb it's down. In Vision's sight. Sumachi is in the back here. They got to kill someone. Crumb and Chillstep are on radio together. I don't know how well that's gonna work for them. I guess they really just need to stop the plant. So this might actually be the right play. Crumpet and Lurf aren't set up to help here. They don't have the smokes to stop off Vision. Crumb backs away to tanks. Interesting enough. Vision gets cardboard so much. He gets Chillstep. Radio. They are gonna think radio is open now. Crumpet needs to push Vision while Sumachi goes for the bomb a little bit. Sumachi dies, and that's it. That's a wrecked round. The benefit of silencers is if you don't see the tracer and there's less sound, and so like shooting through smoke, you don't see where someone's at. That's the only real. We see Vortex going for an anti-eco sort of thing. So they're getting UMPs. They have a PP Bison, and against the regular guns kind of set up, except for Bezomaz because he's saving up We see Lurf get base on Sumachi, get vision. Oh, and looks like they didn't buy armor all the way. So this is now just normal. This is actually was a very good buy for them. Not all of them, as Tarmac did buy armor, but Lurf buys some time for his team to get that plant. As, there we go, Chill Step is trying to get on site from underpass. So he catches Sumachi as Sumachi goes a little too wide hunting. Lurf gets hurt too, and so 1v2. Crumpet catches Chill Step. As long as they just keep him a little distracted. Crumpet, no, he doesn't want distraction. He wants kills. He wants blood. A bald brother does that. And so right now, that is going to put them on a save. Them being wrecked right now as Vortex grabs another point. Basil could buy, but he's gonna keep saving for when he can use that 50 cal. Basil does get a little bit of clips just in case. Playing sneaky can work in your advantage. So fast push onto B from Vortex. Lots of smoke, lots of flash. Let's see where they set him up. One in the center pillar. One right in the opening. Crumb and Basil are going to be right here. So Basil's not going to have a chance. Oh, what? Oh, Crumb got the knife. Vision got a knife against Frick. I was going to say, how did he do that? It didn't look right, but they have control. Vortex it is. A grenade goes down, and Sumachi and Cardboard are just so hurt now. Tarmac has a gun, takes out 2 now that they've basically been tenderized, and Lurf has to guard the bomb from an unideal position. We need to see Lurf move. And he gets moved onto the next life as, well, they're going to be able to defuse. I moved back early. I always just assume it's going to be over. Now they loot and pilfer the extra guns, bring back home for Wrecked. And it's 8-4 in favor of Wreck. That grenade really changed the momentum of the round. As is just they're each one hit away. Right now, a reverse never forget for Lurf, 7-9 for Frigg, and that's an 8-11 for Cardboard Box, 14-8 for Vision, 15-10 for Chill Step, and 7-8 for Crumb. Going for another B. They have not nearly as much utility this time, and their opponents are getting pretty set up. Bezamos gets that early kill off, but Cardboard Box takes him out shortly afterwards. We see Crumb at the top of the ramp, and we see Vision back in the graveyard / barrels area. Vision gets Cardboard Box. Frigg gets Vision. Crumpet gets hit by another nade. Frigg is back by barrels now, and could stop the rotate from happening. And Crumb. Okay, Crumb gets taken out by Sumachi. Oh, getting spicy fingers. I believe in him. And Frigg just needs to hold him back. Chill Step doesn't allow himself to be held back. Tarmac takes him out. But the bomb's down. And Crumpet is real hurt. I think we're going to see Crumpet... Oh, as Chill Step gets the kill. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The gun kind of clipped inside of him, and he just was not able to get the angle right. But that's going to be just another round of feeding guns, and they can buy. We can see Vortex still buy, but it looks like the game is closing in on Vortex now as our potential final round. Vortex needs to, I guess, really, they're losing again a lot of that momentum to nades. They're getting great control. It's just when the rotate comes in, they get taken out. That defense is where they're struggling a little bit here tonight. Bezamos pushes really forward, and I think he's gonna catch it by surprise. Lurf gets Basil, Crumb gets Cardboard. Oh no, they're mad. They're mad. Oh, and they screwed around, and Crumb takes out Lurf with a nade. Crumb gets Sumachi as well. It's Frigg and Crumpet here. Frigg's on the opposite side. He might be able to do something crazy here, catch one of them off guard. If he can, yeah, his gun wasn't up and ready, and Vision kills him. We just had to see what Crumpet can do here. Bold. Oh, don't do it, brother. You have so much to live for. Hey, Crumpet. Hey, Crumpet. Bold brothers in our... Oh, look at him. He's flossing. He's flossing. Oh, Davin. Come on. Oh, no. No! I love you, brother. Bald brothers live together, but die alone. 4 and 10 for Wrecked. Crumpet, bald, dead, alone, suicidal at the bottom with 6 and 13. 8 and 11 for Samachi. 9 and 13 for Cardboard Box. 8 and 11 for Frigg. Lurf with 12 and 11. Tarmac on his team with 7 and 9. Bezamos with 9 and 7 and Elise Death Award. Crumb with 10 and 9, 16 and 10 for Chill Step. Vision with 16 and 9. So I'll send you guys back to the scoreboard. Let's update it for one last time this evening. Vortex did what they could. Again, it was, not weighted in their favor. We'll have to see if they can figure out something new, something crazy for those championships. Maybe they were saving something special for the end there. I appreciate you guys checking this out. I'm gonna do this like dabbing thing as an indicator of who we're gonna raid in a sec, just so that I tell myself in the future. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. And if you haven't given it a follow, I see Troll or Laugh. Thank you for the follow as well. Check out. We have a YouTube, we have TikTok, we have Twitter, we have all those things. Come join the Discord, join the league. Do what you can. Support you gamers. So I see Mini MP5 has a stream going. It looks like he's in a game at the moment, and so I'll send you guys over his way. Or we can see Andy Bojangles on Solstice versus Kiwis. We'll do one early. Why not? Raid Mini MP5. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. I'm gonna keep stalling a little bit, let you guys get your momentum here, and yeah, I hope you guys are excited to see whatever happens in the Challenger Cup. NA side's gonna have a lot of players. EU just has a few. There's not as many teams right now. Excited to see that. Again, championships coming soon afterwards, and so appreciate you guys checking this all out. Again, this is filler. Gotta wait. Come on, Hero, dab. I want to see it. I want to see you dab, Hero, just like your bald brother. All right, send you guys off. Appreciate it. Wait, what? I typed in the name wrong. Oh no, MP5. Raid Mini MP5. Am I spelling it wrong? No, I'm not. All right, anyways, stay with us. Whip, and I need it. And I whip, and I need it. All right. All right, cool. I'm sending you guys away. Thank you very much for checking it out. I'm a goddamn superhero.